The King of Monsters is turning 70 this year, as everything started back in 1954 with the original film Godzilla, in which the world was never the same after that film. Godzilla's looking pretty good for a 70-year-old giant monster, as currently he's hotter than ever with his worldwide success. The success of the King of Monsters is coming from the American vision from the Monsterverse, composed of a successful TV show and multiple films, and from the outstanding Godzilla reboot from the original creators Toho Studios with the film Godzilla -1, which is conquering critics and the box office around the world. With these two monster companies creating successful Godzilla content to the world, Godzilla fans are happier than ever. The future is looking very promising for the King of Monsters, as the best is yet to come. Aside from the current great 38 Godzilla films made for the giant screen, in this video we will analyze the best Godzilla content for the small screen. What is your favorite Godzilla cartoon or TV show? Let's start by taking an in-depth look at the first Godzilla animated TV series from 1978, Godzilla. Created by Hanna-Barbera, creators of other famous cartoons like The Flintstones, Yogi Bear, The Jetsons, and Scooby-Doo. The series can currently be streamed in Prime Video. The show had 2 seasons, 26 episodes in total, and they aired between the years 1978 through 1981. The series follows a team of scientists protecting the world from any threats, including other giant monsters. When the group of adventurers are in danger, they call upon Godzilla by using a special signal. Also along the ride is Godzuki, the cowardly nephew of Godzilla. He can also call upon Godzilla with his roar when the team is in danger. For example, in the very first episode, a giant bird with fire powers living in a volcano threatens to melt all the ice in the Arctic and causing a worldwide devastation. This is where the group of scientists with Godzilla and Godzuki come in to stop the threat. You can also find a couple of full episodes here on YouTube. Godzilla the series, released in 1998 as a sequel to the American Godzilla film, Hollywood's first attempt for creating their version of Godzilla. The series aired in Fox Kids in the United States between September 1998 through April 2000. The animated show had 2 seasons with 40 episodes in total, each episode with a running time of around 23 minutes. The series follows a research team as they battle giant monsters. One of the Godzilla eggs survives the events of the first film. Nick, one of the main characters, stumbles around the remaining egg while it's hatching. The baby Godzilla thinks Nick is his parent, and the new Godzilla becomes the research team's new sidekick. The new Godzilla, the humans' new secret weapon, is used against the dangerous mutations threatening mankind. This 1998 Godzilla film was financially successful around the world, but had mixed reviews with critics and fans. In my opinion, I think it's a fun giant monster film, but not a Godzilla film. After the year 2000 and 2005, TV shows were slowly shifting to streaming services. The next Godzilla animated series or TV show, with the new Godzilla Earth at the time, was shown in the popular streaming service Netflix, and it was divided into 3 animated films: Godzilla Planet of Monsters, released in 2017, Godzilla City on the Edge of Battle, released in the following year 2018, and Godzilla the Planet Eater, released at the end of 2018. The plot revolves around the human race escaping to the stars and abandoning Earth after Godzilla wreaks havoc upon the planet. Thousands of years later, they return from space to destroy the giant monster and reclaim their home. But one of the young men from the group wants revenge above anything else. In this case, both critics and fans were not happy at all with the results of this show. Godzilla was more of a second thought, Mechagodzilla was more of a city, too much scientific techno conversations instead of developing interesting characters and creating good kaiju battles. Godzilla Earth is still pretty interesting and different, and is the largest Godzilla ever created. It still has some impressive visuals and animations from time to time, but overall was not a win for Godzilla fans. And last but not least, my favorite Godzilla TV show, Godzilla Singular Point. The show had an original run on a few networks in Japan from April 1st, 2021 through June 24th, 2021. Godzilla Singular Point is a sci-fi action anime about a group of scientists trying to prevent the end of the world. The plot centers around these characters trying to solve a mystery behind the attack of deadly monsters. The series features classic characters from the Showa era like Rodan and Jet Jaguar. The show features my personal favorite Godzilla design, Godzilla Ultima, the most powerful Godzilla version so far. Godzilla Ultima comes from a different dimension and starts terraforming planet Earth with a deadly red dust. The group of scientists along with Jet Jaguar must come up with a plan to stop Godzilla Ultima before he destroys the world. The story can get a little complicated from time to time. I had to rewatch each episode several times to understand what was going on. But when the kaijus are on screen, especially Godzilla Ultima, in my opinion, is one of the best kaiju action content ever put together in a Godzilla production. Singular Point's writer To and Joe recently suggested that a second season may be in production very soon when questioned by a fan on Twitter in 2023. Godzilla Singular Point Season 2 will happen. I think it's just a matter of time. The animation studio behind the production is constantly busy with multiple contracts, but they know that Ultima and Singular Point is very popular among Godzilla fans. So Ultima fans, don't lose hope. Godzilla Singular Point is my personal favorite. What is your favorite Godzilla cartoon or TV show? Please comment in the section below. Thank you for the support and thank you for watching.